with manager Johnny Harvey for the final time this season. A 3-1 defeat here today to Lochee United to round off the season. Johnny, talk us through that.
Disappointing end the league campaign, a defeat, and obviously the way we've finished the last 2 weeks of the season has been really disappointing. I wish we stopped after 26 games. But how did the game go today? I thought we started really well. We were on top in the game, passing the ball about pretty well. But I think if you look at all 3 goals, errors again. The 3 individual errors for the goals that we conceded. And to be fair to Lochee, they created more chances first half. They could have maybe scored another couple of goals. We were just switched off at times. But second half, credit to the boys, we're trailing at half time, and we come out and we give it a real go. I just think, see, when teams have got confidence like we had for that period, for maybe October right through until March, 4 or 5 months where we were playing with real confidence, chances that we were getting were going in, and the breaks when we were defending, we were getting them, and you need that. Of course you need that, and we got a huge bit of that in that period where we were doing really well. Last couple of weeks that's went. Monty's had one that's dropping his foot right on the goal line, and he just can't find his feet to get it in, and chances that we've had and the pressure we put them under, and we just couldn't get that goal. And then it's sod's law, we score to make it 3-2, and we're into injury time, and then we've got an onslaught on at the goal, and see if you get that goal earlier, it gives us the impetus to go on and try and win the game, especially when it was 2-1. We had a chance to get an equaliser. I think we would have went on and won the game. No two ways about it. I thought we were definitely equal to Lochee, if not better, in regards to the way we went about our business. They had a wee bit of a cutting edge when they broke on us. They put numbers forward. They got beyond us. They run off the back of us, and they caused us problems. So fair play to them. I wish them all the best for the season. I thought they put up a decent performance as well. So
Ryan McCallum's 2 goals today saw him get man of the match, and that puts him second highest goal scorer in the club's recent history.
Yeah.
Just how big a miss is him and Noble going to be for next season?
I'm actually quite glutton now that you're saying second highest goal scorer in this history. It's probably a good thing in case he caught me. No, he's got to be a massive miss. Just said to Ryan McCallum and Stevie Noble in the dressing room, it's alright, his players were losing them. I appreciate everything that they've done this season in regards to the way they go about their business. Two junior guys that have had a really good junior career. The way they train, the way they are, professionalism around the dressing room, and the way they lead by example. So I'm going to miss them in a number of ways, but I wish them all the best. Football goes on, but it's my job to make sure I replace them, and I'm already I've been making moves to do that, but there's no two ways about it. I'm hugely disappointed to lose the 2 of them. I would love a phone call tomorrow to say that they're not going to bother retiring, but they've made their minds up. I have to respect that, and I need to move on. Well done to them on a terrific junior career, the both of them, and I wish them all the best, and hopefully they're up supporting the boys next season.
There's another 3 players played their final game potentially with the Scots, and Sam Jones' loan spell's now coming to an end.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on their seasons?
Seasons, I think, if we analyse where they were as players when they came in, they were excellent players when they came in. I think they're leaving as better players. They're still young guys. They'll maybe be disappointed they might be disappointed at the lack of game time at times that they've had, but for me, I think they've played a lot. They're young guys, and I think we've developed them as players. They've had a taste of junior football, adult football, and I'm under no illusions. I think the 3 of them will go on and have excellent careers, whether it be junior level or it's senior level with Berwick or somebody else. I think the 3 of them have got the potential long term to do that. But no, again, 3 excellent players to work with. The way they've went about their business, so professional, great lads, and work extremely hard at training and in the games, and they've also got that wee bit of quality. So I'll be monitoring that situation over the summer, and whatever happens, I wish them all the best as well. There's also the 2 guys that are retiring that weren't here today, and it's important that I mention them again. So Billy Bald, he was here when I signed as a player, and excellent goalkeeper, one of Pennycook's best goalkeepers, and a great lad again, very vocal, really good at organising his defence. Again, retiring a wee bit too young, but we have to wish him all the best, and I'm sure Big Billy will be back here supporting the boys. He's got a lot of affection for Pennycook. So, and then Ryan Gay, I got a message for Ryan last Saturday, just explaining that he will be supporting the boys. He will be back next season. I think he's got the most appearances for the club, and what a terrific achievement as well. I was here as a player when Ryan signed, and right away you could see the quality he had. I think he set up maybe 90% of my goals, so I've got a lot to thank him for. But again, the club needs to move on, and we wish these guys all the best in whatever they're going to do in the future.
Today was obviously the final match of the season. Can you sort of sum up your thoughts on the overall campaign?
Yeah, an excellent season. Make no mistake about it. If you, I think as a team, you're analysed on your league campaign. I don't think cup competitions are bonuses, and by the way, make no mistake about that either. Cups were a massive priority of mine. I wanted to win a cup this season. We're finishing the last 16 of the 3 cups, which is disappointing. I think the Scottish Cup run was good. We got to the last 16 and we were beat by a team that we matched on the day, and we just fell a wee bit short on the luck side. I think it could have went either way, and I'm sure Rob Roy would have said that as well on the day. It could have went either way. We were really at the top of our form at that point, but Rob Roy's going to go on and maybe win the West Super League, so that shows the kind of calibre of team they are. The 2 local cups, the Fife and Lothians and the East of Scotland, hugely disappointing. To go out in the last 16 against teams that, no disrespect to them, but at home we should be expecting to beat them. We should demand that off each other. We should be winning the games. There's no mistake about that. But if you analyse the league campaign up to 26 games, I was really delighted. If I had stopped 2 weeks ago, after 26 games, it would have been an excellent season for me. The last 2 weeks has been 2 weeks too far, and I'm really I'm disappointed for the club. Yeah, I'm more disappointed for the players. As I said, the way they've worked this season, the demands that I've put on them, for me, I'm a nightmare to work with at times. I've just told them that. They deserved more, and I'm gutted for them, but it's done. I just said that as well. What happened 5 minutes ago happened 5 minutes ago, and we just need to look on. And we're finished, and we'll probably finish 4th. I think there's a wee outside chance we might go 5th, but I think we'll finish 4th, which is the highest ever league position. We've scored over 100 goals. That's us scored 101 goals this season. We never managed to finish over 50 points, but that gives us a target for next year. And we'll just strive to do better. That's all we can do.
Do you have a message for the supporters over the summer and ahead of next season?
Yeah, definitely. There's supporters out here that have supported the club through thick and thin, still here today after a run of bad form. No, I thank them. I've always had a good affiliation with Pennycook supporters, and I'd say that's still evident just now. I think I've got a good relationship, and I think they've supported the players through this rough patch that we've been on, and I encourage them to come back next season. I encourage them to bring their friends back as well. I encourage the community to try and get behind us. I want to be forward thinking, I want to be ambitious. I want the club to go and challenge for the top 2 or 3 places in the Super League. I want us to go and win silverware, but it'll not happen overnight. It's got to be a building process, and I think if you'd asked me when I took the job at the start of July last year, with very limited time to organise a team for the season, that we were going to finish 4th as a marker, I would have bit their hand off. But it's my aim now to build a team next season that are 100% committed behind what I'm trying to do, and make sure that we finish even higher up the league, and we finish with more points, we finish with more goals, we lose less goals at the other end. So these are all things that I'll be striving towards next season.
Thank you, Johnny.
Cheers, Dougie.